Hello, my name is Frederick Heidrich and I'm going to present one solution for how we can reduce traffic by developing a carpooling service. In Australia, there are on the roads an average of 1.25 people per car, and even less in peak hours. With the average car having 5 seats, doesn't this mean that we are using our vehicles inefficiently? We put an unnecessary amount of cars on the road in the sake of personal convenience, which quickly turns into personal inconvenience. Studies show that at the same time the number of people owning cars is rising, which leads to even less car occupant efficiency. We churn up more fuel, increase emissions, create road congestions and lower our own quality of life. One solution to this growing problem is carpooling. Carpooling is already widely known. There are carpooling car parks, drop-off and pickup zones, and even carpooling lanes. But the data suggests that none of these seem like popular choices among car owners, and are not nearly as successful as, for example, ride-sharing services have proven to be. Current solutions do not seem to be the perfect fit for the target audience. Designing a carpooling service that is directly tailored to the specific demographic that are using highly congested roads at peak times would have the greatest impact on traffic reduction. Such a service would make carpooling reliable, effortless, and thereby more attractive alternative. But who are these commuters? How do we find the optimal target audience for best suited for carpooling? Specifically, who would be interested in a carpooling service that would help reduce traffic on highly congested roads? If accurate data existed related directly to people's interest in using a carpooling service, we could develop algorithm that best suits the needs and habits of a specific target audience. The data is artifact-centric because it evolves around the knowledge created around the design of a service that will best suit a particular demographic. But most importantly, we need to find out who these commuters are in order to effectively find their needs. The first step would be data collection on drivers of highly congested roads. Who are they? Where are they going? Where do they commute from? What route are they taking? And what are the carpooling capabilities of their vehicle? The second step is to group these users together to form a demographic that will be able to benefit from carpooling. Then we design an algorithm for carpooling efficiency and develop a prototype service that will appeal to the target audience habits and needs. To know how we have arrived at an effective solution for best fit, we perform continuous case studies on traffic data sets and measure the results until a satisfactory level of traffic reduction is met. First and foremost, there will be new data on the demographic of whom will be the most effective target audience of proposed service. We will have datasets on their common routes, locations, and where they are going. At the same time, we will have datasets on vehicle capacities on highly congested roads. We would have developed an algorithm that picks out the most effective route for a target audience based on the datasets. And then lastly, a prototype design for a service that best appeals to the target audience. The input user data could easily be taken elsewhere, and the algorithm used would be portable to different demographics where we could replicate the model and output a service for another location with benefits of carpooling. The result from case studies using the algorithm and service would provide reliable data for decision-making processes in, for example, medium to large corporations where they could incorporate carpooling into their routines. Previous carpooling experiments have been proven very effective at increasing car occupancy and reducing traffic. With a method to tailor the best suitable carpooling algorithm to a particular target audience through a convenient personal service would be helpful for a widespread use of carpooling. The tools developed in the research would have a lasting appeal because they would be easily replicated to suit a range of demographics, creating a new fit for audience service, leading to an increasing vehicle occupant efficiency. Also, if the service would prove successful, we will have widespread knowledge of carpooling and openness to reduce the need for private vehicles that for now still remain almost empty. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed the presentation.